Well, right now for Detroit, they've begun this year playing with some real fire, and it's produced some top-notch basketball, doing better than many expected.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham in at the point with Beasley. They're the backcourt. And it's Reed in at the 5.
Well, how about that drive by Derek White? This guy has so much to his game.
Doors, it's hard to pick one, but Derek White is in the running for best defensive guard.
It's so true, and what Derek White does perhaps better than any other guard is block shots. When we talk about top on-ball defenders, he's also on that list. You want to talk about somebody who can get in the passing lane and be disruptive. He's on that list. Truly can do it all. Now, Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that free ball. That's how good he is.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Tatum, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And he converts the layup.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 5-point game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Buries it down low.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
White, the pass to Tatum, to the left wing. Here's Pritchard. He's watched by Cunningham. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Down low. Harris. And here's Reed. Beasley for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Tatum's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
So it's Boston now, following the score by Detroit. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. Back to Thompson. Brown with the steal. In transition, here they come. There's Tatum with the 3. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Well, the high-value corner three-point shot. Jason Tatum makes some easy money right there.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Harris against Horford. Beasley for 3. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
We know Mr. Beasley wants to drain it from distance, especially if you give him any kind of space.
Outside White. Here's Porzingis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Harris misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Poke loose. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Porzingis. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Reed. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
And Detroit making a change here. Stewart, he's checked in for Reed. Hayward comes in for Harris. Hardaway's checked in for Thompson. And Sasser's subbed in for Beasley. Now here's Cunningham. Here's Sasser. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Tatum feeling it out a bit. And he lays it up and in. Tatum's got 7 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Marcus Sasser. Tim Hardaway is out there with Gordon Hayward. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Cunningham in at the 2. Here's Hauser, and it's all from three-point range. Pistons trail by 5. Here's Cunningham. Puts one up from 19. Tatum pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
He shoots. A quick shot there. It's off target. Here's Sasser into the lane. Count the basket. Sasser's gotten his first basket of the night. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, B.A., I'm not sure of the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Here's Cunningham. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. He's got 6.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
Horford outside. Fires for 3. Hey, Horford from range.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Changes for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette, and Pritchard is subbed in for Walker. Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Beasley comes in for Sasser. Hayward for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Gordon Hayward unafraid to be aggressive with his three-point shot. This guy has a ton of confidence in that jumper.
Pass to Hauser. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Hayward. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I think it's easy to admire everything Gordon Hayward brings to the table. This guy can score at all 3 levels, and he can also defend. He's crucial to this team.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Horford.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Hayward with a screen on Porzingis. Cunningham with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And the shot goes down.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Hayward outside. Brown against Thompson. Pass to Cunningham. Over Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Beasley finds Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Kick out to Brown. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham outside. Can they get it? Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, and Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Al Horford's checked in for Tatum. Reed's checked in for the Pistons. Harris comes in for Hayward. 1:19 left in the second quarter. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:16 left in the second period.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Pass to Reed. Back to Cunningham. Shoots. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
To the paint. Porzingis punishing inside.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Harris with it. Cunningham looking it over. He shoots it. And again, it's Detroit converting. 30 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pritchard, the pass to Horford. Back to Pritchard. The putback. Porzingis puts it right back.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Tries again. And Harris lays it up and in. Harris has got his first bucket in this one. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Detroit Pistons. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie?
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Boston Celtics.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court, Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2, and it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Beasley misses. Boston leading by 6. Tatum with it, now guarded by Harris. And it's Tatum missing. Tatum's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Beasley outside. And here is Thompson. Back to Beasley. The 3-ball. Nice D from Tatum.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Brown finds Tatum. Outside Porzingis. Tatum to the rack. Here's Pritchard. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Pritchard's gotten his second bucket on the night. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Thompson. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
Here's Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Now Cunningham. He's got 11. Out to Harris. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Tatum from long range. That shot missing.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Cade Cunningham on top.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Come on, fans, let's hear it for...
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Boston. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Trailing by 4. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Pritchard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Pritchard's got 8 points.
Now, Jason, Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they get it back. Out to Beasley. Harris, a screen on Tatum. 5 to shoot. Thompson passes to Cunningham. No good with the triple. Boston leading by 5. Brown looking around. Pass to Porzingis. There's 1:17 left in the third.
Mr. Bunny. Those are the shots you've got to convert.
Beasley, pass to Reed, launches it. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Tatum knocks it down. He's locked in right now.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Thompson. Now Harris. The 3 is up. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. And stolen by Beasley. Cunningham with the ball. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Stewart, a screen on Brown. Here's Cunningham. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
And the second free throw is good. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Brown. Fades away. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So it's Boston now. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Setting the floor for Detroit. We've got Cade Cunningham, Isaiah Stewart out there with Gordon Hayward. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. Hayward with a screen on Walker. Outside Hardaway. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Here's Walker. Ooh, ripped away. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he makes the first.
And what I appreciate about Gordon is he's a fighter, working his way back from that devastating leg injury in 2017. Still a solid contributor.
The Celtics with the lead. Tatum passes to Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Pass to Stewart. Now Hayward. To tie it up. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Celtics lead by 3. Outside Walker. Cornette passes to Hauser. Horford outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Walker. Sasser with a rebound. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham outside. Pass to Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Horford. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Pritchard is subbed in for Walker. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Reed's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Hayward. Thompson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Beasley has subbed in for Sasser. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Thompson against Brown. Thompson passes to Reed. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Count it.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. From outside, off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Harris, a screen on Brown. Back to Thompson. Cunningham outside. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Celtics. White's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. And they're running. Here's Tatum. And Tatum finishing the fast break. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Chalk up 2 there. Here's Cunningham. Tries to break his ice. Tipped and out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Pass to Tatum. 58 seconds left in the 4th. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now a 7-point Boston lead.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
They double him with Brown. And here's Thompson for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Thompson against Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pure from 3-point range.
Heads-up play by Beasley. We all know this guy has an instinct to score it, but right there, moving the ball, such a pretty pass.
White with it. So we see Boston get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee.